Hello and welcome to Crafting with You, where I bring you a wide range of crafting tutorials and ideas. I have a fun holiday tutorial for you today. It's these peppermint scrubbies. My other video where I do just a regular scrubby is very popular, so I thought I'd do a peppermint version of it for the holidays. This is a real fun and inexpensive holiday gift, so if you want to learn how to make this scrubby, follow along with me. Let's get started. I'll be using a 5.5mm crochet hook, which is also called the eye hook. I recently bought these crochet hooks with the ergonomic handles because I was getting hand fatigue making a lot of crochet items. And I do have to say, a lot less fatigue on my hands. For the yarn, I'll be using a sparkle scrubby yarn. This is the Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee version. There's also the Red Heart version. They're both fine. They both work great for this project, so you can choose whatever one you like. I will be using 2 strands. So you can do 2 skeins of yarn, or you can do 1 skein and use the front and tail end of the yarn skein. Today I'm going to be using 2 colors, white and green. As you can see, I set it up this certain way. I highly suggest you set it up this way. Have your colors separately. It'll help you in the long run. I am using my 2 strands of yarn, so I'm going to grab my hook and make a magic circle. Now there are tons of ways to make magic circles. I'm going to show you a way that I've learned recently that I found was a lot easier. Maybe it'll work for you. Lay the yarn across your palm and then you're going to loop it over your index finger. Get a hold of it with your thumb and third finger, and then we're going to twist the yarn like this and make a circle. Now keep a hold of that circle right at that crossing point, and that's going to be where we're going to put our crochet hook inside. Now take your hook, place it in, grab the yarn, pull it out and pull up a loop, and your magic circle is done. So much easier than the way I used to do it before. From here, we're going to do a chain 3. So here is 1, 2, and 3. And this will count as your first double crochet. We're now going to drop the white yarn, pick up the green, and we're going to do a color change. We're going to make a loop. I'm going to put my work down to make it easy for me. We're going to make a loop at the end of this yarn. And then we're going to pick up our crochet hook, put your hook through the loop, and pull it out through that loop of the white color. Okay, now you've completed the color change. We're going to drop the white. Now thread your green through your fingers. We're going to be putting a double crochet in the magic circle, but the key is you have to capture all those yarns as you're doing the crochet, or the circle thing won't work at the end. So keeping all those yarns together as best as you can. We're going to yarn over. We're going to place the crochet hook inside the magic circle. I'm going to grab the yarn, pull back out. I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so now your second color is done. We're going to do another color change. We're going to drop the green and keep a hold of it right there. And then we're going to grab the white and we're going to do a color change. So just like we did with the green, make sure that all these other tail end yarns are out of your way. And we're going to grab the white and we're going to pull it through the green. Just like this, okay? And then we're going to do a double crochet into the magic circle. Make sure that you pull that green a little taut to make sure it's all together. Grab all the yarns, yarn over, go into your magic circle, grab the yarn, come back out. Make sure all the yarns are out of your way. Hit yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, now that white is done, we're going to do a color change again. So drop the white, grab your green, and do your color change, trying to get all these yarn ends out of the way. So pull up a loop of your green, and then do a double crochet into the magic circle. I know it's hard to crochet over all of those yarn strings, but the first row is always the messiest and the subsequent rows are a lot easier. So go ahead and pull up that. Take the yarns out of the way, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. So we're going to do 10 double crochets in that magic circle, so 5 white and 5 greens. I'll meet you back at the end. I'm doing my last double crochet with the green color. So here I'm pulling through. Now to end the row, we're going to do one last color change. So get your white, pull through, pull on the green to make sure it's all taut. We're going to do a slip stitch on the first chain or first double crochet right there. So put your crochet hook into that first stitch, grab the yarn, pull out and pull through that loop. Now you're done with row 1. For row 2, we're going to do 2 double crochets in every section. So we're going to do a chain 2, and that counts as your first double crochet. Make sure that you are crocheting over the other color yarn or the second color. We're going to do 1 double crochet in the same stitch. So go in here, grab the white, bring it out, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We're now going to do a color change, so drop the white, pick up your green, pull it through the loop to do your color change, pull all the yarns to make sure it's all taut, and then 2 double crochets into the green stitch. So here we go. Pull through, bring it up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 1 more double crochet going into the same stitch, yarn over, grab your yarn, pull out, pull through 2, pull through 2. Drop your green, pick up the white, do your color change, and then again 2 double crochets into the white section. We're going to do 2 double crochets in that fashion all the way till we get to the end. I'm now doing my last 2 double crochets to end this row. So here is 1, and I'm doing 1 last one. And we're going to end this row the same way we did the previous row. We're going to do a color change to the white. And then we're going to do a slip stitch into the first double crochet. So place your crochet hook into that first one right there. Grab the yarn, pull out, and pull through the loop. Now for the next row, we're going to do 3 double crochets into each section. So it's going to be 3 double crochets into each color section. So for the first stitch, we're going to do 2 double crochets and then 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets and 1 double crochet, and for all the subsequent sections. So let's start with a chain 2. That counts as your first double crochet, and then we're going to do another double crochet into the same stitch. And then do a double crochet into the next stitch right there. Okay, when you're done with the double crochet, oh, wait a minute, I kind of did something wrong here. I'm going to have to do this one over because I missed pulling out through 2. So let's try one more time. Put your crochet hook, bring this out, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then pull through 2. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do a color change. So drop the white, pick up the green, and do your color change. And similar thing. You're going to do 2 double crochets into the first stitch. Here is 1, and 1 more into the same stitch. And then 1 more double crochet into the next stitch. Right there. I know sometimes it's a little hard to see, but you know, if you can't find the stitch, you could just put it in the vicinity. With these scrubby yarns, you can't really see a lot of mistakes. That's one good thing about it. So go ahead and finish the row, and I'll see you back at the end. I am doing my last double crochet for this row, and then we're going to do a color change like we're doing in all the other rows. To grab your white, pull through a loop, And then we're going to end with a slip stitch into the first double crochet right here. So put your crochet hook in, grab the yarn, pull it out, and pull through the loop. For this next row, we're not going to do double crochets anymore. We're going to be doing half double crochets in every stitch. So one stitch, one half double crochet for every stitch. So chain 2, and that's your first half double crochet. And then we're going to do on the next stitch a half double crochet. So yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And that's going to be your half double crochet. Again, for the next one, yarn over, go through the stitch, pull out, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And there your first section is complete. We're going to drop the white, pick up the green, do a color change, pull on the yarns to make sure everything's tight. And then we're going to do a half double crochet into the next stitch, into the green section. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And then the next half double crochet. Go into the next stitch there, pull through, yarn over, all 3 loops. Last one, yarn over, go into. Sometimes it's a little harder, but if you gently nudge it, your crochet hook will go through, and yarn over, all 3 loops. Continue with the half double crochets, and I'll meet you at the end. This is my last half double crochet, and then I'm going to do a color change, and then a slip stitch to close off the row. So go into that first stitch right there, pull through and pull through. We're going to be starting our last row, but you can already see the cupping shape starting to happen. For this last row, we're going to do 1 half double crochet in every stitch. So it's just a repeat of the previous row. This is my last half double crochet for the section or the row, and now I'm going to close it off by doing a color change and then a slip stitch into the first half double crochet right there. So put your crochet hook through, grab that yarn and pull it through the loop. So now we're done. We're going to do a chain 1, and then we're going to cut off the yarn. So we're going to leave about 3 to 4 inches and snip your yarns right at that point. Let's put this down. Make sure you're cutting through all the yarns, but of course I didn't, and we're going to do one last snip right here. We're going to pull out the crochet hook, and then from here we're going to do a double knot with those 2 colors to secure the ends. So do 1 knot, and then a second knot, and pull it tight. Do 1 more pull here, and then we're going to flip it over, and your magic circles, mine's closed, but if yours is still open, we're going to pull that string and close the circle up. Let's start doing some finishing at the end. We're going to weave in the magic circle yarn right there, and then these 2 yarns I like to do vertically down, matching the color, and whatever is left, snip off the ends. Flip this inside out, because this is the right side, and we're going to shape it to make it a little circle shape. And your scrubby is complete. Doesn't that look like a little peppermint candy? It's totally cute. Here are some dish scrubbies that I made in different color combinations. You're not limited to white and 1 other color. You can actually mix 2 colors together, and that would be pretty cute also. As to the size, these measure about 3.5 inches across. But if you find that this is too small for you, you want something bigger, instead of doing 10 double crochets into the magic circle, if you do 12, and I'll give you the row count in the description box, you'll get a little bigger scrubby. So totally up to you which size you want to go with. I also created these little tags that I'm going to place on them because Individually, I wanted something to write, to and from. If you want this tag, let me know in the comment sections and I'll give you guys a PDF and you can cut it out on your own. Here's another suggestion. I bought these little clear boxes and I put crinkle paper on the bottom and 2 of them fit. So I like to stack 2 different colors together, wrap it in ribbon and maybe put the hang tag on there, and it makes a really cute gift for somebody. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I gave my friends a sneak peek of these stitch scrubbies and everyone is so excited to receive them. So I hope you can make some and spread some joy to your friends and family also. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Crafting with You.